Most people think competitive advantage means having a better product, lower price, or stronger marketing. That's incomplete. In the modern business world, competitive advantage often comes from something customers don't even see: information systems. An information system creates competitive advantage when it helps a business do something better, faster, cheaper, smarter, or more consistently than competitors. In simple words, it helps the business win because its information moves better. Think about two restaurants selling similar food. Restaurant A takes orders manually, updates stock by guessing, checks sales at the end of the day, manages customers through memory, and reacts only when problems become obvious. Restaurant B uses a connected information system. Orders go directly to the kitchen. Inventory updates automatically. Customer feedback is stored. Sales dashboards show peak hours. Staff scheduling is based on demand. Promotions are based on real customer behavior. Both may sell similar food, but Restaurant B has an advantage, not because the food is automatically better, but because the business can see, respond, and improve faster. That is how information systems create competitive advantage. They turn business activity into useful intelligence. One of the clearest ways is cost reduction. A good system reduces manual work, duplicate entries, paperwork, delays, errors, and waste. For example, an inventory system can show which products are overstocked, which items are expiring, and which supplier is causing delays. That helps the business reduce waste and save money. Another way is speed. Companies that process information faster can respond faster. If a retailer sees demand rising for one product, it can reorder quickly. If an e-commerce company sees customers abandoning carts, it can send offers immediately. If a bank detects suspicious activity, it can block fraud before damage grows. Speed becomes power. Information systems also improve customer experience. A CRM system can remember customer preferences, buying history, complaints, loyalty points, and service issues. That allows the business to personalize offers, solve problems faster, and build stronger relationships. Customers may not care what system is behind the company, but they do care when the service feels faster, smoother, and more personal. Information systems also create advantage through better decision-making. Without proper systems, managers rely on opinions, emotions, and incomplete information. With MIS, BI dashboards, and decision support systems, managers can see what is actually happening. They can identify profitable products, weak branches, rising costs, customer churn, delivery delays, and operational problems before it is too late. That does not guarantee perfect decisions, but it reduces blind guessing. Another major advantage is integration. In weak businesses, departments work like separate islands. Sales has one record, inventory has another, finance has another, customer support has another. Everyone is busy, but the business is disconnected. ERP and other integrated information systems reduce this problem by connecting departments around shared data. When departments work from the same information, the business becomes more coordinated. That coordination itself becomes competitive advantage. Then there is innovation. Companies can use information systems to create new services, new business models, and new customer experiences. Netflix used data and recommendation systems to change entertainment. Amazon used information systems to transform online shopping, logistics, and cloud computing. Uber used mobile systems, GPS, pricing algorithms, payments, and driver-rider matching to redesign transport. These companies did not win only because they had websites or apps. They won because their information systems became part of the business model itself. But here's the catch. Information systems do not automatically create competitive advantage. Buying software is not strategy. Many businesses buy expensive systems and still stay weak because they do not know how to use them properly. If data is poor, the system gives poor insight. If employees resist the system, adoption fails. If managers ignore reports, decisions stay emotional. If processes are broken, technology only makes the mess faster. If competitors can easily copy the system, the advantage disappears. That is the brutal truth. Technology alone is not competitive advantage. The real advantage comes from how well the business uses technology with data, people, processes, and strategy. A competitor can buy the same software, but they cannot easily copy your culture, your data quality, your process discipline, your customer understanding, your speed of execution, and your ability to learn from information. That is where real advantage lives. Today, AI is making this even more serious. AI-powered information systems can predict demand, personalize customer experience, automate support, detect fraud, recommend actions, and summarize business performance. But AI will only strengthen companies that already have strong information systems. If the foundation is weak, AI will not create advantage. It will create expensive confusion. So the serious question is not, do we have technology? The real question is, does our information system help us make better decisions, serve customers faster, reduce waste, and respond before competitors? If yes, then the system is strategic. If no, then it is just another cost. At the Learning Studio, the goal is simple: to understand information systems as a source of competitive advantage, not just office technology. Because in the modern world, the company that uses information better often moves faster, learns faster, serves better, and adapts earlier. And that is how businesses win. Not by having more data, but by turning the right information into the right action before everyone else.